What is up, guys? Wonderboy here. Yeah, it's like Sunday night. It's like 9 something. About to watch some Entourage. I'm tired as shit. Got work tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Haven't been that frequent with my uploads. Like I was taking this stuff a little too seriously. I stressed myself out trying to get these gameplays, and you know what? I'm just playing for fun. If I get a good game, I get a good game, and I'm just gonna upload when that happens. And I don't know. It seems like I don't know. I like the more stressed out I get, the worse I play, and I play this to release stress, not get stressed. So I'm just gonna upload whenever the hell I feel like it, I guess. I don't even know. I'll give tips when I can. But, the thing is, when I get, like, these high-scoring games, this is not every single game, It's like, these are my highlight games. Don't let anyone fool you that, like no one on YouTube are, like, getting, their 80, 90, 100 kill games every single game. I mean, there's guys, them guys like Fear Crads, their average games they're pretty high, but they're not like crazy. Like, they probably average 50 or 60 kills a game, which is like right up where I am. I'm maybe not as consistent as those guys, but like I'm up right above there. But yeah, I was actually played a domination game, and those guys, they're kind of like machines, like, I don't know, like, I see them play, they're just very methodical, I guess. I don't know. Like, I just kind of play, I just kind of go, I just play. I don't really think about stuff, but, there's guys, I see them, a lot of the guys, I see them in my lobby sometimes, like the guys on top of leaderboards, they kind of lobby, like, they kind of, like, I don't know, pick lobbies and shit like for like low ranks. I seen well, I'll give you an example. They don't want to play with anyone who's too good, and they don't want to play against anyone who's too good. Like, once you have a bunch of people, they don't, like, the best way to probably play to get high score per minute is maybe get like 2 or 3 good players as opposed to like all of them. Maybe even like 2 really good players. Like, once you get over that, is like you're just kind of hunting for kills. Like, I was playing domination with this guy. I think he's on. I seen him. I noticed that he was on like number like 20 something on the leaderboards last week. This guy Kobe. I don't even. Now I noticed, like, I think he plays with like Z-Jars and all them guys. And I think Dying Soldier and Z-Jars joined our game, and like, I was keeping up with those guys with kills. Like, we just like absolutely murdered this team, but we all wound up with like 30 kills, and they left after that game. Like, and I seen this happen before. Like, they joined one of my they joined one of the games I was in too before, and like, it was a team deathmatch, and like, it was a ground war team deathmatch, and like, we all wound up getting like around 20 kills. I got like 18 kills or something, and they left the game. And then another guy I saw, Red Nades, joined my lobby, or like, didn't join my lobby, but he wound up being in the same lobby. And in the pregame lobby, like, I guess he was checking everyone's stats and shit. I guess he saw mine, and he was like, he just fucking left like that. It seems like a lot of these guys do that. Like, I wasn't playing with anyone either. I was by myself. Like, I was just one guy. Like, if you can't take care of one guy, like, come on. I don't really like to face away from competition. I kind of, like, rise into the occasion. I love tough gameplay. Like, I'll lower my kill streaks. I don't give a shit. I'll go. That's probably the best way to win. The UAV counter UAV Blackbird. Like, when people do that shit to me, it pisses me the hell off. Like, it just tosses off my whole game. And that's probably the best way to play it, but, people like saying in high-scoring games, that's, it's what it is. But, another thing I wanted to talk about, like, I don't really judge these guys, like, who put out, like, the high-scoring games. Like, I don't necessarily take them as, like, the best players, like, the Market J's, Fear Crads, I don't like. That's not the only thing I look at. Is like you score the highest, you're on top of the leaderboard, you're the best player. Like I look at their gameplay. If their gameplay, like if I say like, well, fuck, that guy is fucking dirty. Like the guy just pulls up to like a fucking magnet to someone. You know, his aim's fucking sick. Like guys like Sandy Ravage, like that guy just like fucking snaps onto people and just fucking takes them. Another guy like that is I don't know if you know him, Nate Shot. You know, he's not on top of the leaderboards. He's a, you know, MLG pro, but like that's what I'm saying. That doesn't necessarily put you on top. Like I think, my opinion, Fear Krads is good. I don't know. I don't really like. Z-Jars is just a really smart player, and that's what it basically breaks down to. I don't think he's the most skilled, but I think he's an extremely smart player, and that's what helps him out. I've watched a lot of his gameplay. He's just very methodical, very like he just knows where everyone's at, basically. But yeah, I think like another favorite of mine is Ronaldinho, 1224. Like that guy is just a fucking animal. Like this snaps on the guys. This smart player. He doesn't really play a lot of ground war, and you know what? He's probably smart because like I don't think he has a great connection, and it's probably not like ground war. It comes down a lot to connection. You know, more than the other game types. It's like I used to be like a straight up regular domination 6v6 player, and yeah, like the hit detection never got that bad, you know, like even on 3-bar, but like I think Black Ops, it just forces you to play ground war because it's fucking so boring otherwise. Like you have guys running ghosts and shit and second chance, and it just slows the gameplay down a lot. And you know, having 9 guys on the field of battle, if you will, this is like the only way to do it. Another guy, Dying Soldiers, I think he's good. I mean, like people do say like, you know, Black Ops is very connection based. I'm not like, people kind of take that a little too far. Like they act like these guys wouldn't be good at all if it wasn't for the connection. It's not true. Like they're still gonna be good. They're just not quite as, you know, high scoring games probably. Or they wouldn't be as consistent. Like guys like Fear Krads don't have the greatest connections in the world, and you know what? He's probably not as consistent as the other guys on the top of the leaderboards. But I don't know. But I guess like what I was saying before is like I don't really look at the high scoring gameplays. Like I look at someone who I'd be like afraid to play. Not to say I'm afraid to play people, but like I'm like, yo, fuck, this is gonna be a good fucking game. But like guys like Z-Jars, they don't scare me. Like I know like how to play guys like that. You know, I can buckle down. Like you're gonna play different against better people. Like guys like that, you just gotta play a little more defensive. Basically, what that comes down to. He kind of, yeah, but I'm not really trying to bash on anyone. It just like, put it this way, like I just think these guys, they're not superhuman. I think people can get to that point, I guess. So, alright guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. Guys, have a good day.